It's Friday the 5th of November 2021, and you know what that means. No ifs, ands, or buts has lasted the entire week. I know. I'm as shocked, surprised, and appalled as you are. Maybe more so. I'm not quite sure. So let's end the week on a high with a fun book, a book I've always loved. This is Ambrose Bierce's Enlarged Devil's Dictionary. Presumably there was an unenlarged one at some point, but Ambrose became self-conscious about the size of his dictionary and went in for dictionary enlargement or something we can all relate to. So I'm going to pick a word out of this in just a second. I'm very aware that throwing out a word doesn't really count as a prompt, as a guide. It doesn't make things a whole lot easier. It doesn't make it effortless when it comes to creating content. But anything that just stops you staring at the blank page, anything you can use as a challenge and motivation or inspiration, or maybe even just an excuse to say, it's not my fault, that guy gave me the word. Anything just to help you get a bit of momentum has got to be a good thing. So that's what this is about. So whether you use this word today and use the hashtag knife, which is the best way of saying that hashtag, whether you do that or not doesn't really matter. I just want you to get something out of this. So it's just my way of coming up with a stupid way of making the content creation process a little bit easier. Not massively easier, just a little bit easier. So let's crack on with Ambrose Bierce's book. Now I should warn you, this book was written in a time when language and things have changed, so I'm going to try and avoid anything politically incorrect as possible. That's not what this channel's about. I'm just looking for weird ways to coming up with words. So let's have a flick through. Say stop whenever you could. There. Okay, that's right at the end. I was a slow flicker then. So we're on the P words. Could be dicey, I don't know. I'll go through like this. I'll just stop. Where do I fancy? There. Let's go there. So we've actually landed on... Oh, this is a bit of a challenge to end the week. The actual word I landed on was and. But you can tell by the title. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're not allowed those words. So let's just go with the word that I landed on, which is precedent. Not president, precedent. There you go. Precedent. That's your word for today. Now, that's quite a hard one to do. So I will give you 8 seconds to have a quick think about precedent or precedence, whatever that means for you, and think about how you can use that in content. So 8 seconds. That's your prompt for today, precedence. Thanks for making it through the first week. If you are going to share the work, feel free to use the hashtag knifes because it's more fun to say than actually use. Take precedence. Go forth, create something awesome, and share it with me.